Hey, Chris, we've looked at this bespoke chart before.
Yep.
Here's an updated view through March 7th of the comparison from the start of Netscape and the announcement of ChatGPT.
Yep.
What's it say to you?
I mean, it says we're on track. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, there are ebbs and flows and everything, right? And here's a more blown up version of the chart. But, part of it, in terms of tech stocks going down as of late have been the mention of how AI is disrupting business or how they're using it for operational efficiency.
Yeah, you mentioned, the talk of AI and the disruption of AI. This chart's showing from Jim Reed at Deutsche Bank. The mentions of AI in earnings calls in the first quarter of this year have tripled what was mentioned in the last quarter of 25.
And ought to continue and ought to say, hey, we've become more operationally
so
efficient.
It's on everybody's mind.
Which is positive for margins and positive for earnings and blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
It's not hard to figure out if a number one cost input is people, that AI is going to help them become more efficient.
But the concern and the headlines say everyone's going to lose their job to this, right?
Yeah.
And here's another chart from Jim Reed and an interesting piece that he put out that suggests, and which has been true to this point, that all through history, technology has shifted jobs around. They don't doubt that AI is going to do that again. But I don't know about you. I don't care to go work on a farm like 65% of folks were back in 1850. And so the welcoming of the services industry, which we have the privilege to work in, has been benefited by technology.
Yeah, no doubt. And the storyline of now AI is going to eat all these companies, that may be true. But if we go back and look at kind of that sort of esoteric technology universe, right? We go back, we look at ARC, we go back and look at crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Again, we're not advocating or saying you should buy these things. We're just saying this is interesting versus the S&P. I mean, software seems to have turned somewhat in the last few weeks. Crypto, again, beaten up big time, right?
Yeah.
But, at least seems to stabilize versus the S&P. Will that continue? Who knows? Innovation, ARC type stuff seems to have gotten a little bit stronger in the last couple weeks. So anyway, the point is just, if everything's left for dead, right, why are these things somewhat stabilizing? Is it meaning they're going to get another leg? Who knows? But It is interesting.
Yeah.